In Japan, a room can feel quieter than silence. Yet inside that quiet, many people still live surrounded by things they do not need, things they cannot quite let go of. Things that seem harmless until they begin to press on the mind. The strange truth is this: clutter is rarely about objects. It is about unfinished emotions. A drawer packed with old cables, a shelf crowded with souvenirs, a corner filled with storage boxes. All of it can become a private weather system. Heavy, stagnant, invisible but always present. And if you have ever felt tired in a beautiful room, you already understand the secret. The home is a mirror of the mind. Japanese minimalism does not begin with empty shelves. It begins with respect. In traditional architecture, in the calm geometry of a tatami room, in the soft boundary between inside and outside, space is treated like something alive. Empty space is not absence, it is room for life to happen. This is why Japanese methods for clearing clutter are so powerful. They do not simply remove things. They change the way you relate to desire, memory, and attention. They ask one quiet question again and again. Does this object serve your life, or does it ask you to serve it? The first principle is simple and almost uncomfortable. Keep only what is useful or deeply loved. Not what might be useful. Not what once was useful. Useful now. People keep clutter because the future feels uncertain, and objects can look like insurance. But anxiety is a greedy architect. It builds storage rooms in the mind. The Japanese approach, especially in the spirit of KonMari, is not to ask what you should throw away first. It is to ask what truly belongs in your life. Hold each item. Feel its weight. Does it give energy, or does it quietly steal it? Try this today. Choose one category like clothes or books, and remove just 5 things that no longer support the life you want. The second principle is to respect emptiness. Western culture often treats open space as unfinished, as if every wall must be filled, and every shelf must perform. But in Japanese aesthetics, emptiness has dignity. A blank wall can calm the nervous system. A low table with no extra objects can make a room feel like a breath instead of a demand. Why does this matter psychologically? Because the mind likes destinations. Too many visual signals become noise, and noise becomes fatigue. Think of a garden after snow. Nothing is wasted. Nothing needs to shout. The space itself becomes the message. Today, clear one surface completely. Let it rest empty for a day. Notice how your body feels when the room stops asking for attention. The third principle is that objects carry stories, but not every story needs to remain. This is where many people get stuck. They are not holding on to the thing itself. They are holding on to the birthday, the relationship, the version of themselves that existed when they bought it. A cracked mug may remind you of a trip. An old jacket may remind you of a season of life you are afraid to forget. But memory does not live inside the object. The memory lives in you. Japanese culture understands this through rituals of farewell, where letting go is not cruelty but gratitude. The goal of Japanese minimalism is not to create a home that looks empty. It is to create a home that feels alive, intentional, and connected to the person who lives inside it. Because true simplicity is not about having nothing. It is about understanding what deserves a place in your life. Every object around you tells a story. Some stories bring comfort, inspiration, and meaning. Others quietly remind you of obligations, unfinished decisions, or identities you have already outgrown. And this is the hidden power of your environment. Your home is constantly communicating with you. A crowded room does not only affect what you see, it affects what you feel. It creates small interruptions throughout the day. A pile waiting to be organized. A drawer you avoid opening. A possession you keep because you feel guilty letting it go. Each one may seem insignificant, but together they create a background noise that follows you everywhere. Japanese minimalism teaches a different relationship with space. Instead of asking, "How can I fit more into this room?" it asks, "How can this room better support my life?" That question changes everything. A home should not be a museum of your past, filled with objects that prove where you have been. It should be a foundation for where you are going. The first lesson is to choose with intention. But be willing to release what has become a burden. Keep the things that serve your current life, the clothes that make you feel confident, the books that continue to inspire you, the objects that remind you of people, moments, and values that still matter. Many people hold on to possessions because they confuse letting go with losing something. They believe that removing an object means removing a memory, a relationship, or a part of themselves. But memories are not stored in boxes. They are not trapped inside old photographs, forgotten gifts, or objects hidden in the back of a closet. You do not need to carry every physical reminder of the past to honor what happened. Memories exist because you experienced them. They shaped you. They became part of who you are. The most valuable moments of your life were never stored inside things. They were created through experiences, relationships, and the emotions you felt along the way. If this perspective on minimalism and intentional living made you reflect on your own space, share your thoughts in the comments. Your interaction helps us continue creating more content about architecture, design, and philosophies that transform the way we see our homes and our lives.
If this content helped you, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos. If you want to support the project, you can use Super Thanks. Any amount helps keep this content alive and growing. Thank you for watching and being here.